This story happened to me in November of last year. I had just moved into a small town for work, a peaceful, quiet place where nothing ever seemed to happen. I was living alone in a small apartment complex near a shopping center. I used to work late and come home around 10:30 p.m. every night. But one night, something felt different. I had just parked my car and was walking through the nearly empty lot behind my building. That's when I noticed him, a man standing completely still, about 40 feet away, near the edge of the lot, partially hidden in the shadows. At first I thought he might be homeless or just drunk, but something about the way he stood there. He wasn't moving, just staring in my direction. I slowed down and pulled out my keys. I acted like I hadn't noticed him and walked to my building door calmly, trying not to look back. When I got to my floor, I peeked out the window that overlooked the lot. He was gone. Over the next few days, I kept seeing him. Not every night, but often enough to notice a pattern. He'd show up in the same general area, always standing, always watching, never doing anything, never moving closer. One night, I decided to test it. I waited in my car for a while, with the lights off. After a few minutes, he appeared again, same spot, same stance. I started my engine. He turned his head toward me, but didn't move. That's when I realized he knew which car was mine. It was a Thursday, cold, quiet, and misty. I came home early for once, just before sunset. There was no sign of him. I felt relieved. Around 11 p.m., I was brushing my teeth when I heard a knock at my apartment door. 3 slow knocks, not loud, deliberate. I froze. Nobody visits me. I don't even know my neighbors. I looked through the peephole, no one, but I heard footsteps, walking away. I stepped out into the hallway cautiously. The corridor was empty. I checked my phone. A new text from an unknown number. I like when the lights are off. I had no idea how he got my number, or how he knew what my apartment looked like from the inside. I turned every light on in my place that night, and didn't sleep. I reported it to the police the next morning. They didn't take it seriously, just said I should be careful and lock my doors. So I went further. I requested security footage from the parking lot and spoke to the building manager. 2 days later, I got a call. The footage showed a man lurking around my car almost every night, sometimes for nearly 30 minutes at a time. He would just stand near the edge of the lot, pacing, then disappear into the woods behind the building. The manager recognized him. It was a former tenant who had been evicted 6 months earlier for harassing neighbors. They found him living in an abandoned garage a few blocks away. He was arrested for trespassing, and they found photos of several residents in his things, including me. I haven't seen him since, but I still check the parking lot every night, just in case. Sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that almost didn't happen. I'm just grateful I trusted my gut before it was too late.